Alright, this is going to be a quick movie review about a movie I saw recently called World War Z. It stars Brad Pitt, and I don't really watch that many movies. I mean, it's really hard for me to find a movie that I'm even willing to watch because there's just so much garbage out there. But this movie I actually did enjoy it. I mean, it was very suspenseful, and it's a story about something, I mean, that can potentially happen, you know, maybe not to the extreme of what they were portraying in the movie, but it's something that can happen, you know what I mean? I don't want to ruin the movie, but I'm going to speak about it anyway, so if you want to watch it, you might not want to go any further in this video. But basically the movie, it's like, you know, these people that get infected with some sort of virus, and they turn into like a very powerful zombie, and you know, they go around infecting everybody, and they're just very powerful, and they can't even be killed. It's hard to kill them. Even if you shoot them in the chest, they still live. You pretty much have to shoot them in the head. And so basically Brad Pitt's going around, like, you know, he's trying to survive throughout the whole movie, running away from these things and trying to get his family to survive too. And they're trying to find an antidote, like try to cure this thing. And it's an exciting movie, very suspenseful, and you're just constantly wondering like what's gonna happen, you know, if they're gonna, what the anecdote's gonna be. And it's just an entertaining movie, you know, in my eyes, and also just giving you an idea of like how would people respond if something like this did happen, and basically if all these people start to get infected and they're trying to come after you and hurt you, what would you do? You know, so I do recommend that movie. I think it's a fun movie to watch, and as far as like life lessons are concerned, it's not really anything philosophical about it or anything like that, you know, but it's just something that you know, could get you to think, you know, I mean, you know, how crazy it would be, you know, if there's these things attacking you and there's like so many of them, like what you would need to do to really have to defend yourself. I mean, this is like very difficult to survive, you know, like you're trying to grab all these weapons, even the gun doesn't really phase him much. Now what do you do? It's just kind of crazy when it's like that, you know. And you look at to see like who are the people trying to protect, like who are the protectors, and you see it's the military, the people with the firearms. I mean, those are the real protectors, you know, like they're trained to kill, you know, and with guns and firepower and helicopters. I mean, you're talking about the military, and you see like that's the real way of like real self-defense, you know, like utilizing weapons, you know, to defend yourself in that manner. And without weapons, there's not much you can do. You know, they had to grab something, grab an axe, grab a stick, you know, grab a gun, grab something, you know, to be more effective at what you do. And that's just the movie's just constantly indicating how important weapons are in like real self-defense situations, and how when there's multiple people coming at you, running at you and stuff like that. And you know, this is the reality of like how vicious it could be, and how, you know, how difficult it is to really learn like the best way of self-defense. You know, I think there's more realism within this movie than the stupid combat sport that everybody watches. You know, and there's something that can be learned from that.